Hello and welcome back to another drone adventure. A few weeks ago, I was on the north side of Dublin Port, watching the Azamara Quest disappear into the evening light. I didn't think I could get a better capture of this amazing vessel, but to my surprise, this week she was back in the port, and I wanted to try something different. I wanted to see it from the other side. So off I went to the south side. This is the Great South Wall, stretching out into Dublin Bay, with the iconic Poolbeg Lighthouse standing at its end. And it's a very different perspective of the port. From the north bank, you're looking across the port towards the ship. Here, you're almost standing in its path, as it heads out towards the Irish Sea. And with the sun dropping behind Dublin, the timing couldn't have been better. As the view lines up straight down the Liffey River, you get a good view of the vessels as they depart the port. In this case, I was waiting for the Azamara Quest to leave berth 18, quite a far way away, but with my telescopic Canon camera, I was able to get a good close-up. And while waiting, I was able to catch a few photos of the DPC Tolka pilot boat as it was heading out to catch the next vessel to be brought into the port. The Azamara Quest is starting its 12-night Ireland intensive voyage, which began in Dublin on the 7th of August, and now is currently sailing onwards towards Portsmouth. The route includes Dublin, Waterford, Cove, Bantry, Foynes, Killybegs, Londonderry, Belfast, and ultimately Portsmouth. That's definitely one unique way to travel around Ireland. The Azamara Quest is a much smaller ship, designed around a more intimate cruising experience, and has that ability to visit these smaller destinations that aren't necessarily suited to the larger cruise vessels. So, it's a very different kind of cruise ship to the enormous floating resorts that have become a familiar sight around the world today. So, this is the second time I've seen the Azamara Quest depart Dublin at sunset. Once from the north side, and now from the south side. Same ship, same location, same evening light, albeit the second time a little bit brighter, but two completely different views. And that's the one thing about filming in Dublin from the air. Sometimes you only have to change your position to completely change the story. That might be the back of the Azamara Quest, but not the last vessel for the evening. That's the thing about Dublin Port. With over 15,000 vessel movements per annum, there's always another vessel coming in or leaving. This time, it's the Stena Adventurer, which gave me a chance to do a little bit of experimental drone flying. By quickly turning the drone around and using the 7x zoom, I was able to line up the North Bull and the Poolbeg Lighthouse with a bit of a pullback reveal just as the Stena Adventurer came through the entrance. Thanks for watching this little adventure. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, it helps the channel out just to give a like, subscribe and turn on the notifications so you won't miss the next adventure. Right here on Discussions with David.
Thanks for watching Discussions with David.